Can psychology help us explain why is it that our reaction to COVID-19 was to run to the supermarket and grab toilet paper? So today, what I want to do is I want to help you understand how, as humans, we can sometimes be pretty irrational. And to help you understand that, I want to give you a concept: automatic negative thoughts. These are appraisals. Appraisals are cognitive evaluations, assessments that we make of a situation. But automatic negative thoughts are appraisals that are not very constructive, and sometimes they lead to very unpleasant emotions. Whenever we're using automatic negative thoughts, we're more likely to experience a lot of stress. So again, remember that the central nervous system connects to the endocrine system through the HPA axis: hypothalamus, pituitary gland, adrenal glands. And as a result, we wind up experiencing the release of adrenaline first and then cortisol. Now, automatic negative thoughts are not just reflexive, but they are also distortions of reality that are very obstructive. And they still have a semblance of truth. And they come in many different flavors, like assuming, overgeneralizing, using should statements, labeling, using the black and white mentality, believing that what you feel is absolutely the truth, taking things too personal, and also filtering to only focus on the negative. Now, what I want you to do is pause the video at this time and reflect on any of these four acts, and also try to think about how you learn them. See if you can come up with your own examples. Hopefully, you pause the video so that you can have more of an insight on how you learn those automatic negative thoughts, maybe how they are related to your own tendencies towards anxiety or stress, or a history of tendencies towards depression, perhaps insecurities or misconceptions, misunderstandings. Maybe you caught yourself remembering times when you have said, you know, I'm not good enough, or I wish I was better, or sometimes I feel like I'm a failure. So, when we understand the psychology of stress, we understand that a huge portion of stress is how we appraise it. And knowing this can help you understand that stress can sometimes be taken from being a threat to actually being a challenge. And as a result, we're more likely to approach the situation as opposed to avoiding it. So, like when you get homework and you procrastinate, that's usually the stress and you're trying to avoid. But if you appraise a homework in a more productive way, maybe you approach it and you find it as a challenge, you're more likely going to take advantage of that opportunity. So I want to leave you with this strategy. Try to be more open, more objective, and more observing. Good ways to learn how to be open, objective, and observing is to practice mindfulness and meditation. But here, quickly, I just want to ask you, anytime you realize that you are using an ant, take a deep breath. See if you can open your perception. Look for alternative evidence. Find a more useful or a more constructive way to focus about a situation. And in this way, you can train your attention to learn to appraise stress in a more functional way. So hopefully this can help you understand why Americans rush to the supermarket to get toilet paper, and maybe learn how to be a little bit more rational next time.